So, October is my birth month, and how I decided to celebrate it this year was to celebrate my husband, right? Give thanks and gratitude to him for everything that he has done for me, everything that he keeps doing on a daily basis for me, and the things that he does for the family as a whole, right? I mean, he's just the glue that keeps the family together, and he takes care of everyone. And we know that people who normally take care of other people hardly get time to take care of themselves. So I decided, let's go away for the weekend, and I'm paying for everything, and I'm going to plan the whole weekend. You just bring your beautiful self with, and then we go for this weekend. And he was like, what's going on? I mean, why did I do that? I wanted to celebrate him, and that's how I told myself I'm going to celebrate my birthday, just to give thanks and to serve him for a change. So today I want to talk to you about gratitude and servitude. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner voice magnified. I've been spending a lot of time with Austumi. We talk a lot on the phone, and the one thing that she keeps saying this year is, it is important to appreciate the people in our lives while they are still alive, to receive the appreciation and to actually say thank you back, right? It is important, she keeps saying, to show people that you love them. And that's why she decided to call me up for an all expenses paid earlier on this year to celebrate her birthday. She celebrated me and some of the ladies in her life, right? So she spoiled us for her birthday, and that gave me an idea to do the same for my birthday, to celebrate my husband, because that is one person who's really selfless. So I wanted to talk to you today about the attitude of servitude. I remember hearing Pastor Torrey Roberts saying, when he was looking for a wife, the one thing that he sat down and did was to write down a list of the kind of husband he wanted to be to his potential wife, right? His future wife. He was saying, most of the time when people are looking for partners, what we look for, we start writing down the things that we want in a partner without even determining what kind of partner do I want to be to that person when they come into my life. And he said he actually never had a list of the kind of partner that would come into his life, but he had a list of the kind of husband that he would be to his partner, right? And that's what he's been doing ever since he met his wife, Sarah Jakes Roberts, right? So it is important to serve the people in our lives. Most of the time we sit and want and want and want. And when people don't give us what we want, we get disappointed, we get angry, we get upset, and we don't have peace anymore, right? But it is important to learn that with servitude, you get so much peace, because now it's no longer about the next person, what you expect people to do for you, but you get fulfillment and peace in doing things for others. I mean, God showed us his love by giving us his son, and his son Jesus showed us his love by giving up his breath on the cross, right? So it shows that as Christians, as human beings, how we are to experience peace in the relationships that we have, we need to serve. Like I always say, in the kingdom of God is about servitude. I mean, purpose. My purpose serves other people, right? It's there to serve you and those around me. And your purpose is there to serve me and those around you. So we all feed of each other. That's why relationships are so important to us as human beings. That's why belonging is so important to us as human beings, because we are just meant to feed each other. So I just wanted to challenge you this week. Forget about the things that you've been expecting from people. Forget about what you're expecting from your kids, your partner, your parents, your colleagues. Be that person who's going to pamper somebody this week. And forget about expecting to be pampered, right? For once, be that person who's going to serve the people in your life without expecting anything in return, because that expectation is what takes away the peace out of this beautiful thing called servitude. When we give ourselves to those we love, we just give for the sake of making them happy. As things were unfolding and my husband started to realize the kind of weekend I had actually set up in his honor, the look on his face was everything. My husband, when he's happy, he goes quiet. He doesn't jump around. He just goes quiet. He runs out of words when he's happy. And that's what happened this weekend when he started seeing things unfold. I've shared with some of these things with you guys already on social media, and I'll share some of us. Whatever is left of the things that we got to do, right? So the look on his face just gave me so much peace. It made me so happy, and I'm content with what I did right now as I'm sitting here, right? And it is the best way I could have ever celebrated my birthday, showing love to the person that really cares about me, that really loves me, and that a person who constantly wants to make sure that I get what I want at the expense of him at times, not fulfilling the desires of his own heart, right? So I just wanted to challenge you to also do the same. Go into this week with a spirit of gratitude and servitude, and just surprise the people around you by just doing little things. It has nothing to do with the weekend away. When I started this thing, I started with something as simple. I thought it was something as simple like winter. In Mpumalanga gets very cold. So I decided I'm going to go out there while he's still preparing and warm up the car for him and switch on the heater. And that for 2 years I've been doing it. And he, I saw that he appreciates that so much, that somebody is thinking about him. I make sure that, because he doesn't eat much. In fact, at first, he never used to eat at work. But when I decided to start serving him, I decided I'm going to make him a lunchbox from now. And for 2 years, I've been making him lunchboxes. But he doesn't like big lunchboxes. So he takes the small little thing. So I know he doesn't eat enough at work. So I make sure that I cook. Make sure that even when I'm tired, I make sure that there's a proper home cooked meal for him to eat when he comes. A spirit of servitude has nothing to do with the crazy weekend that me and him had, but day-to-day things. What is it that you can do for the people around you? Making tea for your mother, or sitting down with your daughter and having ice cream on a bowl, and just allowing your child, daughter or son, to tell you about what happened at school, listening to them. That's servitude. There's so many things we can do that are free of charge, just intentionality that is required from us. And I tell you, once you serve, you will be grateful, and when you're grateful, you have peace. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell to know every time I upload a new video, and please like and comment. Leave your comments down below. I want to hear what you have to say about servitude and gratitude, and if you have tried it before and how has it worked for you. And if you are the kind of person who's demanding Are you willing to take up the challenge to be the person who's going to, serve the people around you? Just leave your comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have already subscribed, please get your people and their people to subscribe to my channel. You know what? Share the message if it inspires you, because ultimately, this is my purpose, to serve you. And if something inspires you, I hope you will see it fit to share it forward to those around you, so that they too can be inspired and challenged to have a spirit of servitude and gratitude. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner peace and purpose coach.